Hey everyone, JR here with
Mars!
And we're from the Belle of Lost Souls, and today we are taking a look at the other side. We've got the King's Empire stuff from Weird. So let's go ahead and, for viewers who aren't familiar with the other side, what is that?
The other side is a large-scale war game from Weird. It's played on a 4x6 table. It takes about 2 hours to play. This is their first foray into a large format. They make Malifaux, and this is actually set in the same universe. So they're taking their skirmish game in Malifaux to a bigger table in the other side.
Cool. I'm excited to dive in. These both look really cool. We've got Commander Margaret Belle. We've got the King's Empire Allegiance box. We're going to go ahead and open these guys up. We'll start with the Commander because, you know, ladies first. We've got Commander Margaret Belle. She is the Empire's most accomplished spy who's mastered multiple languages, magics, and nefarious skills, according to the back of the box. All of these she uses in service to the crown, gathering intelligence the world over to protect king and country.
So the King's Empire is part of the British Isles in this game. So
all right.
The way the background works is that the world of Malifaux and the world that we live in are starting to cross over a little bit more. So they have battles in between.
That's hence the other side.
Yes. We'll be looking at this miniature and then the King's Empire Allegiance box here in a moment. This particular faction has a really awesome looking Titan that we've actually got pictures of that we can show you that I think is really, really great.
Sweet. So I want to point out this mini is fully assembled.
Mm-hmm.
It's ready to play, and I love the base. It's just like a little slotted base that you can drop her right into. Yeah, like that, and boom, ready to go.
And
maybe a little bit of glue, but
yeah, if you really like the style of Malifaux, you'll really like the style of the minis from this game. They're really detailed. They've got a lot of character to them.
And you can see they've got her rules right here. You can see she's got her both sides of her card and a marker to know when she's disabled and how you can use her once that happens. Let's go ahead and take a look at the King's Empire Allegiance box. That's this big guy right here.
And this is how you start your army.
All right. So what is a decent army size in this thing? Oh, I guess about that many minis. Wow. All right. So, what can you tell me about the King's Army guys in general?
So, they're known for their firepower.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you like long distance, they're known for snipers, cannons, and their technology.
Cool. And as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and save these minis for last. As you can see, this box has everything you need to get started. So it's not just the miniatures. They throw in even a little tape measure. We've got stratagem cards and unit cards. We've got a fate deck, of course, because this is from the Malifaux universe. So what would it be if it didn't have the fate deck? We've got a ton of bases. And again, we've got a ton of bases. Sorry about the noise there. And again, these are bases that are meant to just slot folks into. And as I recall, in the game, you just pull units off of the bases.
Yeah, those are used as movement trays too.
Yeah, that's really cool. That is a really cool system. We'll set these aside for now. You've got some objective markers right here. They're punch outs. We've got the tactics and reinforcement guys as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. They're ready to go. Just popping right off the board. They're double-sided, so you can keep track of when you're pinned, shaken, when you've got inspiration, or when you've got some kind of tactics going on. And then, of course, this is neat. We have some landmine markers that you can put on the board as well. I'm going to go ahead and flip through some of these cards so we can kind of take a look at those. And then let's go ahead and, while I open those up, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these miniatures. So these are really
really
cool.
nice.
Yeah, they're Sweet. I'm gonna actually zoom in once we get them out of the plastic, and again, as you can see, they're in this bubble or I guess hermetic packaging right here. It's super easy. Like this army is basically ready to go. All you need is a little bit of glue to get them in the base and get them in the movement tray, and they're set.
They've got a bit of a World War I look to them with some doughboy helmets.
Yeah, it's like a steampunk or Magitech World War I is the vibe I'm getting from these guys, right down to the rifles that have some strange looking attachments to them. You got bayonets.
And then the guys with the big kind of cowboy hats are infiltrators.
Ah, okay, that's these guys right here. They're infiltrators. What do they do?
Infiltrators, they're actually the most common squad available to this army. They deploy anywhere on the table, which is nice to have when you have a really large game. They're really powerful in the right context, though.
Very cool, very cool. And then we have it looks like some riflemen with trenching tools.
Yeah, those are the Royal Rifle Corps.
Ah.
They are actually the most expensive for this army, but they do pack a lot of firepower.
Very, very cool. And then are the guys with the bayonets any different?
Looking through, let me take a look.
Nope. Guys. All right, sweet. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. They might be the most expensive, but you do get the most of them, including a guy with a rather long-looking sniper rifle. These minis are incredibly detailed. They might need a little bit of love when you get them out to make sure that all the rifles are straight and everything. But as you can see, the detail and the quality on them is pretty stellar. Again, you don't have to assemble them. You don't have to really do anything except for pluck them out of the box, drop them on a base, put them in a tray, and you're ready to go. And as an example of how the movement tray system works, so again, this is easy to do because a lot of these guys will stand on their own pretty handily. I can tell just from the shape of them. So you have a base that has a stand of 3 guys. You put now. If we were doing this right, these guys would be glued to them, but basically you put them on the base, and then as models die from the unit, you just remove them, take off the base, and it shows what strength the unit's at, keeps them as movement trays like you said.
Now, right now, you can check out the other side rules for free on Weird's website. They also have a tournament system and a league system for this game. So if you want to get interested into it and start doing building your armies as you go, you can totally do a league to learn how to play the game with your friends and then build your army up as you go.
This is, as you can see, pretty card based. I love some of the stratagems here. They are very British flavored. We have God Save the King. We've got artillery strikes. We've got envoys from the Empire. It looks like the game had. Oh, yeah. Here, I'm taking a look at some of the accessories and upgrades you can add to them. Some of the assets, including a stylish monocle, which gives you some leadership abilities. Marching boots, an electric megaphone. You get 2 stylish monocles in here, and of course, as part of your stratagem, you have Manifest Destiny, and let's take a look at the Unwavering Resolve, because you got to keep a stiff upper lip and all that. As far as the Fate deck goes, this is the normal Malifaux weird specialty. A lot of their stuff is all about cheating Fate, messing with Fate, and using the luck of the draw. So
the other side uses these in a way of resolving conflict.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. We've got it is double. Well, I mean, it's got their special back, but we've got their fancy suits. You've got the masks. You've got crows. You've got rams, and you've got tomes. And each of these has a different meaning and a different. You've got numbers 1 through 13, and a joker.
So with these, you flip a card, add your stat, and compare it to your target number, and you're done.
Ah, perfect. All right. Well, that's pretty simple. That is a look at the new war game from Weird. This is the other side. We took a look at the King's Empire and at Commander Margaret Belle. These are really cool minis. The game is newly out. Yes.
Yes.
So be sure and check it out. In the meantime, I'm JR.
And I'm Mars.
And we're both from the Belle of Lost Souls. Thanks for watching.
Click to subscribe. Check out more videos. And thanks for watching.